let me invite Hans Frederick up. So for those of you that don't know, Hans is a relatively new member of our church. So we had the pleasure of baptizing Hans last summer just out on the church lawn. So you might have remembered that. And Hans and I have become good friends over the past few years, really, of just meeting up every week to open up God's word and to read it and to learn from the Lord and pray together. And so, but the first time I met you, Hans, I think it was when you walked into Christianity Explored. And so Hans, like when we ran the last Christianity Explored course, you weren't attending our church. So, like, how did you even know about the course? Like, what brought you along to it?
Sure. Thanks, Mike. Well, I had no religious upbringing. I wasn't brought up with any kind of spiritual traditions or principles. And, I had a couple of friends I knew locally that were members of the church, and I'd seen such good things happen to them and it was attractive to me. So when they said, hey, why don't you check out this Christianity Explored equipping class, I decided to give it a try, and I really liked it. So that was sort of just the beginning for me.
Great. And so, before you came to Christianity Explored, was church a part of your life in any way? Or did you read the Bible at all? Had you read the Bible much in the past?
No, I had no religious upbringing, as I said. I'd heard about the Bible, but I'd never opened it even. I didn't know anything about it.
And so, like, as we opened up the Bible, we went through the Gospel of Mark. And so, what were can you remember what your first impressions were of Jesus? Like, what impressed you about Jesus?
Yeah, I think the first thing that jumped out at me was I realized that, he didn't love me because I was so good, but because he was so good. Just the perfect nature of Jesus, that really stood out to me.
Yeah, great. And so, like, after attending Christianity Explored, you stuck around. I remember you actually came to the church services afterwards, and then, like, after Christianity Explored finished, you kept coming to the church. Like I said last year, you were baptized here, and so that doesn't always happen when people come to these courses. They end and they go back to their lives, and sometimes we lose contact with them. And so, why did you stick around?
Well, my life had been pretty hollow without God, so there was nothing redeeming that I was doing on my own. So to become part of a church family, I saw such good things and the goodness, and realizing that I had a friend in Jesus, that was very attractive to me. So I knew this is where I needed to be.
Great. Well, I didn't mean that to come across like, why did you stick around? Like, I'm glad that you stuck around. So thank you for doing that. But thanks for coming up and sharing with us, Hans. And so if you've not met Hans, please say hello to him after the service. He's a really great guy, and it's been a real encouragement to me. And so, and